What's up everyone, welcome to this video. I'm going to be speaking through some of the updates that I've made since the last build walkthrough. I did a walk around video. If you haven't seen that, you can go and view that and you'll see some of the changes that I've made from that video to this video. I won't be talking through all of the updates that I made and discussed in the last video because it gets a bit boring, especially for the subscribers. So I'll show you some of the updates I've made. I spoke through some of the things I wanted to do on the last video, and here are some of them. Purple Haze titanium pro bolts. They really finished that tank cap off perfectly. It's the quick release tank cap from BDS with the Purple Haze titanium studs from Pro Bolt. Next up we have the SP Connect wireless phone mount, all in black. This is also aluminium, so it is a lovely finish, and this is a vibration dampener, all built in, very slimline compared to other products on the market. Got these stealth mirrors, they just clip onto the bars, and I think I've even fitted these drag bars, so you'll see they're very wide and flat. These are the LSL drag bar wide. They give the bike a much more aggressive look. I don't think I had them on in the last video. The next upgrade is the DID gold chain. That makes a huge difference. The standard chain is always grimy and rusty. No matter how much you clean and maintain that chain, it will always look horrible. So that's the gold DID chain, the ZV MX3, I think that is. It's a heavy duty chain suitable for this power of bike. Then you've got the Purple Haze titanium pro bolt sprocket and carrier bolts. Try and get a nice close up on them. I've got the same bolts to go into the rear caliper. Nice colouring on the titanium exhaust down there. Hoping to do a track day soon on this, and that will get that really colourful. I've got the upgraded high pressure fuel filter, Google Tech filters inside of the tank as well now because I had some problems there. And I've got the quantum fuel pump as well, so that is all running amazing. Come down to the front, Purple Haze titanium disc bolts. They look absolutely stunning. I'll get the caliper bolts from the other side. There's the caliper bolts, and you can just about see the other side peeking through as well. The reason I went for the Purple Haze is because that is going to be the theme of the bike, and I love how it matches against the titanium headers. The colouring on these is just unbelievable. It's one of the best colouring exhausts I've actually seen on a bike. I know some of the Ducatis get some really good colouring on their titanium as well, but the way that this Akrapovic system just colours through the different sections as it comes down is just amazing. I'd really like to get that bit coloured as well, but you have to get the bike very hot for that. The only other update that I've done is the swing arm boot protection. That'll just stop that getting scuffed, and I do like the black on black style in there. It breaks it up a bit. And that's everything that I've done so far to the bike. There's been a couple of challenges and problems along the way. It's taken much longer than I expected, but if you see some of my other videos you'll understand why. The next updates that I want to do on the bike is this R to go into purple, and then depending on how difficult it is, I'm so tempted to take apart the headlight and get that section there purple, so it'll have a full purple and black theme. I also took off the rim tape. If you saw the last video and how these bikes come from standard, you'll see that they have orange Superduke R rim tape on the front and rear. It's like a 3/4 theme, goes 3/4 of the way around in orange, and the last section is in black. It does look great, but it did clash with my purple bolts and the theme that I'm looking to go for. But I am very happy with how the build is now. If you would like to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what bike you've got, what your plans are, and how comes you're looking at a Superduke right now. Hopefully you're tempted to buy one. The prices of these Gen 2s are absolutely unbelievable at the moment. It isn't a seller's market, but it's definitely a buyer's market. With the Gen 4 now released, a lot of people are snapping up deals on the Gen 3s, and they are all selling their Gen 2s. But this bike is the last of the Superdukes that has got that supermoto feel. The Gen 3 went more sporty, it went a bit more like an Aprilia Tuono. It's great for the track, but for road fun, for value for money, this is what you want. Full system, like full power, this is the bike you want. It's amazing on the road. The suspension's not the best, but you'd have to be really pushing on the road, which obviously none of us do, but you'd have to be pushing on the road to notice the difference in the suspension. I'm 112 kilos, 6'7". I fit on this bike well, especially with the adjustable rear sets, and I have no problems riding it. My previous Superduke R, I didn't have the suspension set up on it. I still haven't on this one, but it is set for a heavier person, and that did feel a bit soft, especially on the rear in the corners. So I'm going to be taking this over to FTR suspension, get them to set it all up, and then I think I'll notice a huge difference and really start seeing the potential in this bike. But for now, I'm very happy with it. It's going to be staying in the garage. I've had my temptations to sell it, but yeah, I think this one's going to be staying for a little while alongside the 1290 SMT build. The SMT build's got a few things coming up for that as well. So subscribe, like, leave a comment and support the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.